We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Hornets and the Falcons. Steve Rice, the American League's batting leader, steps into the box. Coming up next. Jason Jones will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Now batting, Jeremy Simmons, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's set. Here it comes.
Jeremy Simmons. First pitch.
0-1 count and the pitch. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
To the plate now, Peter Wynn, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of the series.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Yu Watanabe. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Right side. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Mark Eaton is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 gone to start the night.
Batting second, the center fielder.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
Drops one down here and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Benji Eagle.
Into the box now, Benji Eagle. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe.
On to first, and they get the double play. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Second inning set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Mac Tracy. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And he fouls this one off. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Derek Hills comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game. Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
1-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Bruce Sanders. He went deep in the contest last night.
Bruce Sanders.
First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, John O'Neill.
Now at the plate, John O'Neill, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Behind 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ground ball foul down the left side. The next 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Elias is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Into the box, Kevin Root is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Joel Sloan is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Root leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. To third now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Into the box, Blake Hamby. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. In his career, Hamby averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good. Stepping in now, Judd popped him up. Watanabe shading to his right, and the inning is over. So it's coming to the plate now, Alexis Elias. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order. Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
1-1 the count. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hamby is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, Jared Carter.
Now at the plate, Jared Carter is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. And that misses, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. And this is popped up near second base. Judd has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Rodney Knight has got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch bounced weakly near the plate. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Steve Rice, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. The 1-0. Belted high in the air out to left. Left fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Career homer number 149. As it's now a 3-0 ball game.
That sinker wasn't that bad. It was down in the zone, but give the hitter some credit. He went down there and golfed that one out of the ballpark.
Standing in now, Bart Flash. And he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Well, just a little more than 2 innings of work. He's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
At the plate now, Benji Easel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Base is empty here with nobody out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And another foul ball. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So with 1 away, let's get you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these 2 teams find themselves entering our ballgame here today. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bruce Sanders. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. At the plate, John O'Neill. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. And it's 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. At the plate, Jeremy Simmons back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 8, Peter Wynn.
So striding forward now, Peter Wynn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time.
Now 2-2.
And That is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, Yu Watanabe, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Kevin Root.
Shortstop, Kevin.
First delivery to him on the way. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-2 now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Digging in to try it again, Joel Sloan. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? This is line to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, number 54.
Coming to the plate now, Blake Hamby. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a flare out to left center. In comes the left fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
So now to the plate, Judd, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got count 1 and 2.
2 out with the man at first. Splitter, 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Runners on the move for second. Fly ball out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, Mac Tracy. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we're going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Mac Tracy becomes the first out of the inning. Derek Hills is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
To the plate now, Enrique Perez. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Sloan is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alexis Elias. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled away. And here's a screwball that misses that time. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And the count will be full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Steve Rice. The pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
1-1 the count now. This ball will be chopped foul. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to...
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Rob Pierce takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Into the box now, Bart Flash, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, not a bad way to end the month. He gets his 3rd hit of this game, and I'm not so sure, Mark, he's going to look forward to the calendar flipping to the next month.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dan, you get 3 knocks the last day of the month, you're feeling frisky heading into the next 30 days.
That's in there. Base hit. Rice rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they push the lead to 5 now.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know it's going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Standing in now, Bruce Sanders, high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. John O'Neill is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Root. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he pops it up. Hills into shallow center. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings. Digging in, Jared Carter will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Rodney Knight is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. No outs, nobody on. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So stepping in, Jeremy Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. It's swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pop committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Stepping in now, Peter Wynn. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Peter Wynn goes down for out number 2 in the top half. At the plate, Yu Watanabe, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Sloan is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But not before they're able to at least get 1 back on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. The Falcons are out in front here, 6-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Joel Sloan. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
In now, Judd. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Steve Rice. Now, despite the matchup against some typically formidable pitching, he has already turned in a multi-hit performance.
That's why this guy's an absolute monster. He doesn't discriminate. You put a good guy out on the mound, he finds a way to work his knocks in, and he feasts on the 3-4-5s.
No balls and 1 strike.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
Here's the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 7-1. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at bat.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 6. Striding forward now is the DH.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's set and the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over.
High and deep to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and that is 27 for him on the year, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Derek Hill.
Into the box, Derek Hills, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
And that misses 2-2. To first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 39, Enrique.
Now in the box, Enrique Perez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate at strike 1. At the plate, he's really continued to look great in the second half. Over his last 10 games, hitting over 300.
He's been so consistent all year. His timing, just his presence in the box. It doesn't look like this is going away anytime soon. Probably going to battle for a batting title the rest of the way.
Now batting, right fielder, Alexis Elias.
Digging in, Alexis Elias. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. And the screwball is in there, so he falls into a quick hole, 0-2. And while he put up tremendous numbers in the first half of the campaign, as we talked about earlier, his stats over the last 10 or so games have brought him back down to earth a bit.
Yeah, he's certainly slowed. His timing looks a little bit off these last 10 games, but still finding.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Sandlot is out in front, 7-2. Digging in and looking for more, Benji Easel. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Benji Easel.
Here comes the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Bruce Sanders earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So now to the plate, John O'Neill, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded back up the middle, scooped up to second for 1, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 8th inning coming up. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jared Carter. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now back, left fielder.
Striding into the box, Rodney Knight. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Well, despite his success with the bat this year that we mentioned earlier, he's really going through a tough stretch recently, batting under the Mendoza line over his last 10 games.
Yeah, he struggled the last 10 games, no doubt about it, but the sample size in the first half is too big. It's only going to take 1 swing for him to get right back on track.
Judd takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jeremy.
Stepping into the box, Jeremy Simmons. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out, and it's fouled away. And this one's high and tight, backing him up, 2-1. Grounded to the right, reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. George Broussard is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran short. Taylor Battle is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Fouled off. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And looking at his post-All-Star break performance, his pace has slowed down a bit, but not to the point where there's any real reason for concern just yet.
Yeah, I wouldn't be concerned about it. Anytime you're hovering in that 280 to 300 range for 10 games, you usually feel pretty good about it. The only problem is he had such a great first half, his average has actually dipped a little bit.
Ready for another shot now, Joel Sloan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 54.
Ready once again, Blake Hamby. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. That's strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Falcons on top 7-2. Taylor Battle will remain in the game in the 9th spot in the order and take over at shortstop. Standing in, Peter Wynn. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Yu Watanabe.
Ready now, Yu Watanabe. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Liner towards second. This is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Mac Tracy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A shot down the first baseline. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Falcons took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jason Jones earns his 6th winning decision in this one, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Mark Heaton was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Rockman.